Hello, world. Men, women, children, pets. It is your man, Colin Mill. I am back with an update and a PSA. Looking like the millennial Mr. T with the same hairstyle I had back in 2018. I didn't do this on purpose, though. No, this wasn't on purpose. No, no, no. As you guys know, I'm in the middle of shooting my comedic mystery suspense thriller series, Kinky Candy Shop, where I play three characters: Old Man Miles and Gullible Gilbert and the rest. And in those roles, it calls for me to have hair, because I'm playing so many different roles. And it looks like COVID causes loss of hair. Who would have thought? Oh, probably should have led with that. Yo, man, this guy had COVID from November 15th to December 15th. I was testing positive for COVID. I didn't want to put it on the web until I knew my fate. And I basically only told my immediate circle, any of the people I could have exposed. And, I didn't want to put it out there like that. But I'm okay now. I'm a lot better. Compared to most other people's horror stories, mine is not as bad as everybody else's. I did have the basics: loss of smell, loss of taste. That's how I knew I had COVID. Um, then eventually loss of hair. Not all of it fell out, obviously, but a lot did. A lot of fatigue, was drained, didn't have appetite, had no energy to do anything, which was like when I say my plans were just thrown out the window because I was getting ready to drop the Ghostbusters short right when the Ghostbusters Afterlife hit theaters. Never was able to sit there and edit it because I just had no energy. Everything was already shot. Just waited to the last minute to edit and messed me up, so I didn't get to drop it in time. I'm gonna have to wait until the January 11th release of the digital HD release, or in February when they drop the DVD and Blu-ray. I couldn't even try to find work. I missed work for a whole month, and I was not able to find work. I mean, not because I wasn't able to find work. Didn't even have the energy to even try to really go as hard as I could have to try and find remote work. I thought, oh, I'm home with COVID, and this will give me time to work on my videos. This will give me time to try to find clients. None of that. None of that. I had no energy whatsoever. And it probably would have been better if I had got vaccinated first. I'm not like I was anti-vax or anything, but as an average American male, I procrastinated on my health. We're supposed to see the doctors. We're supposed to get regular checkups, and I procrastinated on that because I just caught up with the regular day-to-day stuff, whether it's going to my day job, and studying for the certification that they want me to get for the promotion at my day job, finding my side hustles, not finding, but working on my side hustle as well as, getting my real estate agent license or, drop shipping online, freelancing videography and photography and everything, video editing, and then, trying to produce my own content. There was just never enough time in a day to do everything, and I procrastinated on one thing I should have not procrastinated on, because when COVID caught me, and I lost a lot in that month, and I'm not I can't even, the last time I spoke to a doctor, I can't even get vaccinated until a specific amount of days, because if they try to vaccinate me now because of the antibodies or whatever, there's a chance that I may get sick again. So, and which is worse because I'm now they were begging me to come back to work, and on the 27th, if I can't get vaccinated, I'm basically not gonna be able to go back to work until then. So until I'm vaccinated, so it's like, oh, this is just not great. And the worst part is nobody at my job knew I had COVID unless they spoke to me. And when I come back here, people are telling me like, oh, this person got sick, this person got sick, this person died, and I'm just sitting here just like, so nobody is prepared for any of this at all. So it's scary right now. COVID rates are going up. I was on a train and a bus earlier. The first time I was on a bus and train since I've ever got COVID, and I can tell you now. It is bad. It's bad. Like, nobody's social distancing on the train or the bus. Like, it's still packed. Like, we're not in the middle of a pandemic still. Like, COVID rates aren't going up. I'm telling you guys now because I had to keep going to urgent, MD and City MD trying to get this tested. Eventually, I had to get MedRight to come to my place because I couldn't go to this place because these places are always packed now because the rates are going up and everybody's getting sick, and it's not gonna get any better. I'm telling you guys right now, it's not gonna get any better. As of what I'm seeing right now, if you're in New York, ooh, you better prepare for the worst. You need to try to stay away from as much people as possible because it does not look like people are doing what we're supposed to. You know what I mean? Like I was in, like packed like sardines this morning in the bus and the train. After we were told 22,000 people had been affected with this already. And now, I'm coming back, knowing that I had corona, and that, people say, oh, well, now you don't have to worry about it no more because you had it. That means you won't be able to catch it again. I'm just saying here like that's not how viruses work. And it doesn't help me feel, calm at all about that. Like, oh, because I had it, I'm not going to get it again. No, that's not, I don't think that's how that works. And I was already on my P's and Q's before. I was social distancing. I wasn't going out to parties and clubs. I wasn't going to the movies until they told me I couldn't go to the movies no more. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I tried to stay away from people. I didn't go to a lot of events. The only things that I went to was work, and if I had like a video production of my own or freelance production, I was around people. But I'd done everything I know I personally could to not catch COVID, and I still caught COVID. Took all my vitamins, stayed in shape. For the best part. Didn't help me one bit. I still caught COVID. So anybody out here can catch COVID. Don't think it won't happen to you. It can happen. Whether you choose to get vaccinated or not, that's not for me to tell you. Do I wish I was vaccinated before this? Hell yeah. Then I'm probably gonna have to be sitting here worrying about what am I gonna do in 7 days because there's a chance I may not be able to come back to work until I'm vaccinated. And the only reason why they brought me back here because there not enough people working, so they're like, "Please come back, please. We need you. You're the only one who knows how to work everything." And I'm coming back now, and other people tell me, "Oh, this person got sick. This person got sick. This person died," and seeing how nobody in New York is doing things. I mean, yes, we all got to go to work, so that's why we all cramming in that train and the bus in the morning. But something got to give, guys, because this is only going to get worse. It's literally only going to get worse. Thank God I made it. I'm grateful for making it, But I do not know what's going to happen next to everybody else. I don't even know what's going to happen to me. I got to try to continue the social distance until I can get vaccinated, I literally wasn't able to work at all because there was no energy. There was no strength to sit on my computer and speak to clients and do all of that. And now I'm trying to figure out how to do that now in a short amount of time because in 7 days there's a chance that I'm going to have to work remote until I'm vaccinated because I could get sick again, and the worst part, I could probably pass it on to other people, and these jobs don't care. They don't. Literally, not even a week after I got it, they were like, "Hey, you ready to come back? You ready to come back?" And I'm like, "I'm still testing positive." They're like, "Oh, you can still come back testing positive for COVID. That doesn't mean you can't come back." What? Are you crazy? So people, think about your health. Thinking about your well-being, thinking about your family, your loved ones, the people close to you, because it's gonna get crazier. I'm telling you guys now, and I'm praying that I don't get COVID again, and I'm praying that I can figure out how I'm gonna be able to pay my bills, because I'm like 5 weeks behind on everything. Whether it's my bills, whether it's my own production, my own content, I am behind. So just prepare. You guys have to see all my stuff in 2021. The Ghostbusters short is going to drop. That's in 2021. The Ghostbusters short will drop in 2022. The Old Man Miles coronavirus special will drop in 2022. The Kinky Candy Shop special, or the Kinky Candy Shop miniseries, the mystery comedic suspense thriller, will be dropping in 2022. Originally, I was going to drop it in April of 2020. No. That's the April. Valentine's Day of 2022 was the original date, but that's not going to happen no more because I lost 2 months of my life. Almost 2 months, I definitely wasn't 2 months, but, almost 2 months of my life dealing with COVID. And that definitely put a damper in my schedule. So a lot of my stuff, just don't expect to see here in 2021. It's not happening. But that's not why I want to come here other than, yes, I want to update you guys on what's been going on, but I just want you guys to be prepared and be careful because it's not a game out here. People are getting sick. People are dying. And it doesn't seem like New York is doing what they're supposed to be doing at all, whether it's social distancing, wearing a mask, literally packed trains, packed bus everywhere. It's going to get bad before it gets better. Watch yourself. Be safe. Much love. God bless. 2 Pieces of Chicories. I'll see you later.